Let us learn one poem from Standard 6th English, and the title is The Clothesline. Dear children, this is an imaginary poem. This is our page which has this poem. This is OS 2, 2.1, The Clothesline. Dear children, it has 4 stanzas that has 4 lines each, and the last stanza has only 2 lines. First we will read this poem once and then we will go through the meaning of this imaginary poem. The Clothesline. Hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. Flip, flap, flop, and away they go, fluttering creatures as white as snow. Like restive horses, they caper and prance. Like fairy tale witches, they wildly dance. Rounded in front but hollow behind, they shiver and skip in the merry March wind. One I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free. Then, leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird and no one can find her. I saw her gleam like a sail in the sun, flipping and flapping and flopping for fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drowned in the sea. She was my handkerchief not long ago, but she'll never come back to my pocket, I know. Yes, dear children, this is the complete poem of The Clothesline. This is written by poetess named Charlotte Druitt Cole. Yes, dear children, she wrote many poems which is especially based on the interest of children. Now we will go through the poem stanza wise and we will try to get the meaning of this poem. Okay? First stanza. Hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. Flip, flap, flop, and away they go, fluttering creatures as white as snow. Yes, here you can see the picture. Here the poetess says, the clothes which are on the clothesline, they look in a row, standing hand in hand, and they are dancing merrily. Right? Hand in hand they dance in a row, in a single line. They are standing hand in hand and they are very happy and they are dancing. Hither and thither and to and fro. Here hither and thither means in many different directions. You can see here in this picture, they are fluttering like creatures, like birds. Fluttering means here moving lightly and quickly. Fluttering like a creatures, like a birds. Right? Here flip, flap, flop, and away they go. In many directions they are trying to fly. Right? In altogether, the meaning of this stanza is, here the poetess says that the clothes appear as if they are dancing hand in a row. Okay? They also move quickly in many different directions, making a flipping noise. She calls them fluttering creatures that are as white as snow. Got this, children? This is all about the clothes which are hanging on the clothesline. Okay? And here we can see some rhyming words at the end of each line. See here, row. It rhymes with fro. You know the meaning of rhyming words, isn't it? They sound similar. Spelling may be different, but they sound similar. They are called as rhyming words, isn't it? Row, fro. Third line, last word, go. Fourth line, last word, snow. Go, snow. Okay? These are rhyming words from this stanza. We'll move to second stanza. Like restive horses, they caper and prance. Like fairy tale witches, they wildly dance. Rounded in front, but hollow behind. They shiver and skip in the merry March wind. Yes, like restive horses. Restive means here restless. What? Unable to remain still. You can see in this picture, this is a restive horse. The caper and prance means, caper means here leap, skip or dance about in a lively, playful manner. And prance means walk or move with high, springy steps. These all can see in this horse, isn't it? This is a restive horse, means restless dancing horse. And secondly, she compared these clothesline to the fairy tale witches who dance wildly. Wildly means here violently. We have heard the witches from the fairy tale. When they become happy, they dance wildly. Here you can see this in the picture, right? Rounded in front but hollow behind. They shiver and skip in the merry March wind. See, rounded in front because of this air, the clothes, they are rounded in front and hollow behind. They shiver, tremble and skip in the merry March wind. Again, we will go through the overall meaning of this stanza. The flying clothes, they first remind her of restless horses jumping and moving quickly, and then of fairy tale witches dancing wildly means violently. They are rounded in front and hollow behind as they shiver and dance in the cheerful March wind. Okay? Here also we can see the rhyming pairs. Prance rhymes with dance. Okay? Got this? Only one rhyming pair is there in this stanza. We'll move to next one. One, I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free. Then, leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird and no one can find her. Yes, one of the clothes that was dancing very excitedly, and it was struggling so wildly till she was free. Then leaving the pegs, pegs means here clips that we use to clip the cloth to the clothesline, correct? Then leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird. Here in the second picture you can see the clothes are flying. She flew like a bird and no one can find her. She went away. Yes, here the poet saw one of the clothes dancing excitedly, struggling wildly till she was free. Then she flew off like a bird, leaving the pegs and clothesline behind. No one could find her. Right? Here we can't see any rhyming pairs. We'll move to the next stanza. I saw her gleam like a sail in the sun, flipping and flapping and flopping for fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drowned in the sea. Yes, she saw one of the cloth. It struggled so much that it left the pegs and the clothesline and it flew off. Yes, the poetess saw her gleam. Gleam means shine, like a sail in the sun, flapping in fun. Nobody knows where she now is, whether she is hiding in a ditch. This is ditch. Ditch means a pit at the side of a road or field. See, this cloth is hiding in a ditch or drowned in the sea. Nobody knows. Here also we can see two pairs of rhyming words. Sun, fun. B, C. Right? Sun rhymes with fun. B rhymes with C. Okay? Got this, children? Now, at last, the poet remarks that the piece of cloth was her handkerchief. We'll see here. She was my handkerchief not long ago, but she'll never come back to my pocket, I know. Yes, she found that was nothing but her handkerchief. She knew that she would now never come back to her pocket because she flew away. She could have fallen in a ditch somewhere or drowned in the sea. Right? Yes, dear children, this is all about the poem, The Clothesline. In this poem, the poetess described the clothes on a clothesline in very imaginative way. Isn't it? Nice one. Here also rhyming words. Ago, no. Dear children, we will move to the exercise part. Okay. First we will do the grammar part of this poem. I rhyme. You know rhymes that sound similar. We have gone through the rhymes, that rhyming words from the poem. Okay. Now here it is I rhyme. Means two words are used with similar spellings but different sounds. They look similar to our eyes, but their pronunciation is different. They sound different. They are called as I rhyme. See here one example. Laughter, slaughter. See the spelling. They look similar. Right? L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R and S-L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Laughter, slaughter. See the different sounds but similar spellings. Some more example we will go through. Watch, match. Watch, match. Spellings are nearly similar but pronunciation is totally different. Love, move. See our lips, love, move. Got this? You also read and you also experience our actions of lips and tongue. imply, simply. Imply, simply. See the spellings, they look similar but they sound differently. Right? They are called as I rhymes. Yes, here this is from our textbook. Separate the examples of I rhymes from the following list. One list is given. So many rhyming words are given. We have to separate I rhymes from this list. Okay? We will read one by one. I rhymes are, see dear children, first one, cry, try. Cry, try. Yes, they sound similar, so it is not a I rhyme. Stronger, longer. Again, they sound similar. Stronger, longer. Correct? So it is not a I rhyme. Laughter, daughter. Yes, the spellings they look like similar, but the pronunciation is totally different. Laughter and daughter. Okay, this is one I rhyme we found. We will write here. Next, known, grown. Similar sound, right? Next, none, shown. None, shown. See, so different in pronunciation. So, this is a I rhyme. We will write it down. Okay, none, shown. Beat, feet. Sound is similar. Shut, put. Shut, we don't say put, right? This is put. This is shut. So, the spellings look similar, but pronunciation is different, right? So, this is a I rhyme. We will write here. Shut, put. One, done. Sound similar, correct? Next, imply, simply. Yes, this we have taken for the example of I rhyme, correct? We will write this here. Imply, simply. I hope you understood about the I rhyme. Once again I will tell you, I rhymes are the words that look similar, that may have similar spellings, but they sound differently. Okay? The pronunciation is totally different from each other. Then we call these words as I rhymes. Got this, children? Okay. List all the phrases from the poem in which two or more words are joined with and. Here, and is used in phrases. That we have to list here. Please open page number 23 of Balabharati textbook. OS 2, the Clothesline. Yes, open. See dear children, here are some phrases. Phrases means, you know, the group of words. They don't have complete meaning. Correct? Group of words are there and these words are connected or joined with and. A-N-D and. Yes, find out. See in the first stanza, second line, hither and thither. Correct? Again in the same line, to and fro. See, and is there in between two words. Next, third one. Yes, correct. Second stanza, first line, caper and prance. Next word. Yes, fourth line, second stanza, shiver and skip. Correct? Now next, fifth one is pegs and clothesline. For this, in the third stanza, third line. Next one is fourth stanza, flipping and flapping and flopping. Yes, these are the phrases. They are from the poem Clothesline and they have the word and in between the words. Okay. Now we will move to one more grammar part, that is degrees of comparison. Dear children, here we can see three creatures: a bird, a butterfly, a beetle. Right? In bird, here it is written small. For butterfly it is written smaller. And for beetle it is written smallest. Why this is so? Do you know? Yes, these are adjectives. They are describing the size of these creatures. Here the bird is small. Yes, we are describing only the bird. The bird is small. Over. The sentence is over and we know that the bird is small in size. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, this is called as positive degree. Means here we are describing about one thing, that is bird, which is small in size. Okay, now while moving to the comparative degree, comparison is going on between butterfly and the bird. Yes, easily we can see the butterfly is smaller than the bird. So it is smaller. The word is smaller. For this, butterfly is smaller than the bird because we are comparing these two creatures, bird and the butterfly. Then we use comparative degree. Only two creatures, only two things we are comparing here, butterfly and the bird. Okay, now we'll move to the beetle. It is smallest. Yes, this is called superlative degree because we are making the comparison between all the three. Beetle is smallest among these three creatures. See, among, not between. I used among these three creatures. Got this, children? That is called superlative degree. Here we are comparing this beetle size along with the size of the bird as well as the size of the butterfly. Got this? This is called degrees of comparison. And whenever we use comparative degree, mostly we add ER at the end of this adjective, whichever adjective. Okay, and we use EST in the most cases for the superlative degree. Here we can say that there are three degrees of comparison in English. Number 1, positive degree. 2, comparative degree. Number 3, superlative degree. Okay? Positive means describing a thing. Comparative means comparing between two things. And superlative means comparison between many things. Okay? Here, one more example. See here, first picture. Priya is as tall as the bookshelf. See the height of this Priya girl. Her height. She is as tall as bookshelf. Here we are not doing any comparison. We are talking about her height. Right? So, we are telling that as tall as. Means this is a positive degree. We will move to the next picture. My dog is faster than my cat. See, your cat and dog, they are compared. My dog is faster. Again see here, ER is added to fast to make it comparative. Right? My dog is faster than my cat. Got this, children? Comparison between cat and dog, and we are going to tell that my dog is faster. than my cat. Okay, got this? This is called comparative degree. Last one is superlative. Aunt Janet is the oldest. See, old is the adjective and we are added est as suffix and made it oldest, a superlative degree, because she is the oldest among all the people in that area. We are comparing this lady along with the other people in that area or in that village, whatever. Comparison between all. Then we use superlative degree. Okay, got this? Here we will go through from the textbook. Complete the following comparisons. See, these are all positive degrees. Correct? As white as snow. Right? We use this because this is from our textbook. As white as snow. Second, as green as. See the green color. We compare this as green as leaves, as green as grass. Correct? Whatever we can write. Third, as red. Red color. As red as, yes, a cherry. An apple. Got this? As blue as the sky. Correct? We always compare. Here, as blue as the sky. As black as a coal. Right? As bright as a star. Stars are very bright. Correct? They shine brightly. Isn't it? Here, rewrite these comparisons using the comparative degree. Okay, now here we will use comparative degree. You know that mostly we add ER to the positive degree to make it comparative. Right? See here, as white as snow. Right? But here it is changed. Whiter ER. See there, whiter than snow. Like that we have to write rest all sentences. We will try here. See, green, no, greener. Greener than grass. Okay. Next is redder than cherry. We are using ER to make it comparative degree. Got this, children? Next one is bluer than the sky. Blacker than coal. And brighter than a star. I hope you understood about positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Yes? Answer the following questions with reference to the poem. Here 5 to 6 questions are there. We will try to write the answers for these questions. Okay? Number 1. What is described in the poem? Yes, you know. What is described in the poem? The fluttering and dancing clothes on the clothesline, and particularly the poet's handkerchief are described in the poem. Right? This is short summary, isn't it? Second question. What are the clothes compared to? Give 2 examples. Yes, the poetess compared the fluttering clothes with different things. Here we will write examples. Answer. The clothes are compared to restive horses and fairy tale witches. Restless horses. Correct? And fairy tale violently dancing witches. Isn't it? The answer is in second stanza. Correct? Next, what do restive horses do? Yes. Answer. The restive horses caper and prance. Caper means leap, skip or dance about in a lively, playful manner. And prance means walk or move with high, springy steps. Number 4. What do fairy tale witches do? Yes. Answer. Fairy tale witches dance wildly, violently. Yes, they are happy and they are dancing violently because they are witches, right? Next, what did one of the fluttering creatures do? Yes, the answer is in fourth stanza. Answer. One of the fluttering creatures danced wildly, struggled and freed herself and then flew off. Next one. What could have happened to the one who flew away? Who was she? Yes, we know. Correct? Answer. The one who flew away could have fallen in a ditch somewhere or drowned in the sea. She was the poet's handkerchief. Isn't it? Yes, again we did the summary of this poem through these question answers. Right? Yeah, children, thank you very much. Try to recite any one of the stanza of this poem. Okay?